Hey, welcome back everybody. Wanted to quickly show you guys. I happened to get these Sony. They got a weird, long name, WF-1000XM4 earbuds, and I gotta say these are one of the best earphones. Noise cancellation, sound quality, everything. Daughter gave me these for Father's Day, so a very unexpected surprise. But here I am. I wanted to kind of tell you guys all about these. It's got excellent sound quality. It's very compact and portable. Inside the box, as you can see here, you've seen many unboxings. The box itself, as you can see, is kind of like a recyclable cardboard box here, and you can see that inside here was the headset case along with the earbuds inside. And I'll go into this a little bit more in detail, and let's just kind of show you guys what you guys get in the box. Of course, you get in here, you have basically you have a bunch of just brochures in here. It's all nicely neat. Sony always provides a lot of these instructions and things like this, so that's pretty nice about all this. That's just gonna be giving you information. And in here you'll see you get another little box, as you can see here. Again, it's a nice cardboard recyclable. And then you get a charging cable here. I wish that this would have been Type-C on both ends, but that's okay, because basically, I have other ones that I can have and use. And in here you can see it's got the small and large earbuds kind of so you can use and change them. As you can see here, it already comes installed with the medium size in there, and that's kind of what I've been using. As you guys can see here, very nice quality, very nice. The other nice thing about this, if you guys can see this, is it has a kind of a matte feel to it, and that's what I kind of like. I'll show you guys, like in the Jabras, also just kind of the case itself. You can see that they're pretty similar. The Sony, I'm gonna just refer these as the let me go back to the names, because XM4s, it's got WF-1000X4, too long of a name, but I'll just refer them as XM4s. As you can see, it's a little bit on the bigger side, but again, this gives you more battery life, up to 24 hours with the battery case. And also the headsets themselves gives you up to 8 hours of audio listening, which is one of the most I've had from all my previous as you can see, I've had the Sennheisers, which have been very nice head earbuds. The Razers, that's another nice addition to my collection, and I've been using the Jabras. And after all these, I gotta say the Sony so far, with I've been testing these have been the best quality and sound and everything. And also I want to show you guys this case. You can't really see it probably in the video, but it's more of a it's got a little grip to it. It's not so slippery. Like this is very slippery case. The Razer has a slippery case. The only one, the Sennheiser, is got a cloth type case, but again, you can see how big it is. You won't be able to, if you try to put it in your pocket, it's easier to just stick this Sony ones is more comfortable in the pocket rather than having the Sennheisers or any of these. These are also very pocketable ones, but again, you see, very slippery. So again, let's take a quick look at the head earbud here. As you can see here, it's got the little mic here, and there's no naming here, which is pretty nice. It's got another mic in here in the top, and inside here you can see there's a sensor that it looks like to be where it senses when you put it on your ear. Again, there's another mic here, and there's the contacts that it does for charging once you put in the case in there, as you can see in there. And these are now like a foam type earbuds that go in your ear. You actually do need to squeeze these down, so that way when you set these in here, what I do is just kind of like twist them in here. Once you put them in here, you can kind of put them down in and push them down, and you can see how they feel fairly well. When you squeeze them down, you will feel like a little expansion, and it almost feels like they're popping out. At least that's for me. but it's actually kind of expanding the foam inside your ear, and they actually fit very comfortably. You can wear it from long periods of time. I've been testing it with my Sony MP3 player. It's a high resolution, and paired up with these, boy, you get some great sound with these in high resolution. And I'll show you guys quickly on that. As I'm testing out these Sony's, I got an MX004. You can see they fit very comfortably, able to quickly do the adjustments. You can change here the settings. Right now I got it for ambient sound, like one tap here and then a double tap to forward for the next song. As I'm walking here, you can hear the wind pretty much. It's a little bit stronger. You can hear the wind if you're walking. Once I set it in the ambient sound, I can hear more of the wind noise. But if you set it to the noise cancellation, active noise cancellation, you'll have less wind noise. Also, if you choose the turning off, it actually works pretty good. But actually, these have turned out to be really good headsets. I really like them. They feel nice and comfortable, as you can see here. At first, just get a little bit getting used to it. So, if you guys are interested, hopefully these can, give you an idea what they look like. And sound-wise, I really like these compared to the Razer Hammerheads and the Jabras. In the very top, once you have it there, you can't even see it, which I like, because it doesn't have a big old Sony marking on there as well. And they're considered to be the I believe they call these the platinum silver, as you can see in there. But they actually kind of look a little bit on the kind of like a tannish color. They don't look silver to me, but I do like the color. These I like better than the black. And another which kind of, so far I've been testing these as I put them in here, is just see how easy that would just set them in there. So I have this one set up to the ambient noise or noise cancellation. Again, I gotta say, the noise cancellation, when I set it on, it really cancels out the noise. As long as you have the foams in there, set in there very nicely, it does cancel the noise out there. It uses these mics in here to kind of listen to your surrounding sound, so that kind of adjusts it to the noise cancellation. So it's very nice on this, but you got to make sure you just kind of, I just quickly go like this, like I used to, set them in there, oops, and then you just kind of, what I do is just kind of spin it a little bit, and then just kind of like push that here. And the other thing is not so sensitive. Once you touch it, you can pause whatever you're listening to, and then you just pull them out. Very easy. I like these. They feel very comfortable. They've been and as you can see here, they have for high resolution. So let's look at it real quick. Okay, I have the Sony. This is the Walkman. This is a high resolution audio player. When I pair it to this, it actually works excellent. And again, like I gotta tell you guys, you can't hear the difference because of the high resolution displays with the music. Of course, you have to have high resolution audio as well, so that way it's able to play it. So in pair with these two together, this is very nice. This is a very nice combo. Not that you can't listen to good music. I've also used it on my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 as well for phone calls. It works very nice if you want to make calls. You can use the calls. Here's the only downside is you can only use the right side. But right now I have been testing it. If I keep this one in my cradle here, and then I put this left side in here, I have it paired up to an iPad, and it's actually playing it, which is kind of strange because it's usually only the right side that will play, but I gotta check a little bit into that. It might just be because I haven't installed the software, just paired it up with it. I can be on the road. That's a nice thing, keep my eyes on the road, and I can just hold this down, and it's gonna launch the Google Assistant. And basically, when I hear that click, I can let it go, and it's telling me that, like, Google Assistant. I can just say, let's say for example, what's the traffic on my way home? So then it's gonna actually read back up. It's telling me there's a slow down, 25-minute delay because of an accident. So that's nice because I can hear. or I can also hold it. I read my messages, and it can just read my messages as I'm going down the road. Again, if you guys are looking for some great headsets, these are very nice and everything. Very comfortable in the ear, control it and everything. The other nice thing about this is their software. Come with a lot of functions. You can use the software here that it comes with it. It's got the connect here. Let me go ahead. Let's go ahead and pull these out so that way it can locate these and connect to these. As you can see here, it's kind of popped up and it's kind of connecting on there, as you can see here. So it's got a lot of features that you can adjust here with the app, which I like. Is very nice because you can also sort of customize it and the way you want it and things like this. And it gives you a lot of like the battery percentage of each individual headset here, as you can see there. It's got that, gives you the battery case so up here you have the status, sound, system. So what these do is status. It kind of gives you what you're doing with the headset currently. If you have this set on automatically, what it'll do is if you're walking, it detects that you're walking around, so it kind of sets that ambient sound or noise reduction as well for the ANC noise reduction on there. So that's pretty nice. That's able to do that. It controls it all through the app here as well. And if you go into it, you can see how much settings you can do besides just being able to just have like a single setting or anything like this. In here it's got you turn it on and off. In here you go into the settings, and then you got ambient sound, and then you have for off. So noise cancellation, you have automatic wind noise. So if you're out in an area that's very windy, I recommend you put the automatic wind. It helps that keep the wind down so you don't hear it so much on the headset. So I like to keep it a noise cancellation on that one. So then you hit done. Again, there's many features here that you have. You can set the learning frequency on. And let's go back out here. On the sound itself, you can kind of like, again, be able to choose what you want to do with quickly. The speak to chat, what it does, it kind of like turns off pauses the music or anything you're listening to while you're talking. So that's pretty nice about it, because you can also be able to hear the other person without have to pause them or anything. But the only thing I didn't like about that, let me see, I'll have to enable this. So what it does is at times out, you got a 5 second, 15, 30, and does not close automatically. I set it to 5 seconds, and it seems like it's still a long time, and it just kind of like, if you stop talking and listening to the other person, then the music kicks on. So sometimes you have to leave it at 15, and then it's kind of long. So for now, I'm okay. I turned it off. So I don't know, that kind of varies, I think, more of the person and how you're gonna use it and things like that. If you're want to enable that. For now, I disable it. You get this EQ in here, which is nice. I use a different music player, so that's kind of like turn that off. I use a music player that has its own EQ. So, but I kind of set this how I wanted to. So you get a lot of settings in here. Again, I'm not gonna go too much into detail. I'm gonna just kind of show you that you can go into menu, boost the bass or the treble up and down how you want it. But just remember, go to the settings there. So I'm just kind of go through it really quickly. You're gonna have to do most of it kind of probably your own preferences. This is the 360 reality audio setup. So if you want to set up the 360, you got to have the correct app that runs this, so that way you can be able to just be able to hear the 360, similar to what spatial audio that the AirPods Max and AirPods Pro have for the Apple's headsets and earphones. Here we're gonna get to the Google Assistant. You can choose whatever you want to use. If you're using more of the Amazon Alexa, you want to go ahead and click that on. And what that does, as you hold this down, depending on how I'll show you guys, depending where you want to choose how to control this, these earphones, you have the continue to press to get the quick attention, or tap to noise cancellation. So you can kind of choose what you want. Right now I have for the left, as you can see there, sorry about that guys, I got tap for noise cancellation and ambient sound. So that I turned off the off on this because I don't want to go through all three. So I just on and off on that. So I just tap the left one once and goes to noise cancellation, and then tap it again for ambient sound. And then if I continue to press it, I get the quick attention. So basically it's the same thing, like if you're talking to somebody, it gets a quick attention for that. On the right side, it's got that normal tap to play, double tap, next song, triple, continues the goes back to the previous song that you were playing. And if I hold it down, pressing audio input, that kind of gives you the setting. Right now I have it for the Google Assistant, so that's going to give me that Google Assistant. So like I mentioned, it's got a lot of settings here that you can do, which is pretty nice. I like this whole setup, how it has it. Overall, again, like I mentioned to you guys, these are I'm really liking these. These are excellent sound quality. So yeah, hope this helps here. And you guys got to download this app, so make sure you guys download the app. And then as I was saying, so yeah, if you guys were looking for it, very nice case. You can pocket it inside your pocket. See how it doesn't show as much at all in the pocket. And I actually use this. It's got from my high resolution, high res music, and I've been using them with this earbuds here with this, and actually it sounds really great. It's got the nice sound because these are also high res compatible. Of course, I don't want to get too much in that detail because Bluetooth really doesn't really carry that bigger sound or the high quality sound, but it does carry some of it because Sony actually has its own LDAC kind of that carries over the Bluetooth, so it kind of gives you a little bit more of the high resolution. If you're wired, of course, it's going to give you the best on this little MP3 Walkman player that I have here. But you just kind of just push them in and just kind of hold it. You can feel it actually, and it has different sizes, like I mentioned earlier before in the video, that you can put different ear pads in there, so that way the foams can give you a bit of different. And I believe you can actually change these and maybe get the plastic ones. And so basically what I do is, since I do let me unlock this really quick, and since I do pair this with my phone, and I actually use these for let me put this on ambient sound, so that way I can hear myself talking, so I won't be screaming. So that's pretty nice. I can actually hear it, and it kind of like goes a little bit at a time. It just comes out slowly, and then I can just kind of hear, like, not a true hearing like around, but I can hear the sounds around me, and I can hear my voice, and it doesn't sound funny like it's sometimes you kind of hear that you just kind of hear your voice differently, and this one it actually sounds really good. So what I do is, since these aren't, you can't have them paired. In a way, you can have them paired to 3 different devices, but they won't switch automatically. So what I have to do is, same thing when I'm using on my Walkman here. What I do is I just kind of hold this, my Bluetooth, and I just go back to where it's got the previous paired devices, and oops, sorry, I gotta go previous. And then what I do is I go back. Let me see if I can get this in you guys so you guys can see this. And then see, I got on my, so what I do is just tap on this, and then you'll see that it'll connect to it. There it is. I can hear it says Bluetooth connect, and it's showing you right there. Hopefully it shows on the video there that it's connected on there. So once it's there connected, and then I can just control this from right here, and I can just play my music here. For sound quality, I really like the sound of these. The bass is right. The mids are right. I can hear everything. Even though even if I use it on my phone, which doesn't have the high res, this Walkman does. On this, my music that I have here, the high res music sounds excellent on here with these earbuds. The highs and mids, like I mentioned, I like the way it sounds, and you can see it doesn't protrude that much. I like the way these fit comfortably in here. And again, I just tap it, ambient sound, and then I can just kind of hear, and then just kind of play right here, pause. double, goes skips to the next song 3 times. It goes to the previous song. So that's pretty nice. That you can control that. If I hold this down right here, if I had it on my phone, it go to my Google Assistant. So it's nice because when I'm on the road, sometimes I just kind of gotta just okay. It plays me the my messages and things like this, text messages. That way I can focus on the road as I'm driving. It also gives me the settings, so I can see that at my right ear, because normally when I'm driving I use the right one, and I can talk and take calls with it. So that way that one's drained a little bit more. So that's pretty nice about that too. And I'll show you guys another thing too, since these are wireless charging. I'll show you something that I really like about that too. See, as you can see here, let me see if it shows on there. And then if I pause the song, play, next song. Hopefully that, I was just trying to get that for you guys. And if I want to go back, it goes back, fast forward, and things like, see, pause it, play again, next song. And if I wanted to pause it, go back 3 times. There's 3 times. And it it's again, it's very quickly, so it plays and it does that. And I'll show you guys one thing that, since these are wireless charging, which is nice about that. Let me set this aside right here for you guys. So my phone here, if you have a Samsung phone or anything that has wireless charging, again, it's actually recognized it on here too, so I can see that my headsets are showing up right there too. But it's not connected. I don't believe it is. No, see, as you can see, it was not connected. If I tap on it, it'll connect, which I don't mind. I know it doesn't have for many connections, but that's okay. I manually connect it. I don't have a problem with that. So another thing that I, since, let me see, I can do wireless charging on this, ready to charge. So I can use actually my phone, which is nice because I can set the cradle with the earbuds, and you can see, hopefully, let me see, you see how that's it's got the orange light. That means it's charging. So I can set my headset, the case here, the Sony MX4s here on here, and it can charge. So if I'm traveling, I'm already getting like over 8 hours on the earbuds themselves, and then with the case I can get up to 24 hours. So you can imagine, basically, if I didn't have a cord around for the USB-C here, I can actually just put them on my phone, and it's gonna charge away. Let me put this way so you guys hopefully, there you. I was trying to get that to focus, you guys, so you guys can see there. See how it's charging it. The blinking part is not blinking. I think it's just if it's blinking, it might be just a video that's just doing that. And again, when I open it up, it gives me the green light there, and then I can just go ahead and put my earbuds back inside here. I can close it, and then you hear that on the phone. It just did that doo-doo, because it's it's using the wireless charging. So I can leave them here, and I can actually charge the phone here at the same time. So it's like a cradle, like a power supply there that's gonna charge my earbuds with the case in here all together. So that's the nice thing about these, and they're very pocketable, like I mentioned. They're fit in there comfortably. You got the different size that you can put on there, so you can try them out. If you guys don't like them, you can probably take them back, but I'm sure you try them out. You give them a week or so, because it's a little bit getting used to it, like sticking things in your ear. I know I wasn't used to it until I started using these, not these, but specifically, but I used the Airpods Pro, and then the like I mentioned, I'm testing out the Razer True Wireless also. So I'll get that review going on there for you guys too, because those are another nice contender against the Apple ones, the Airpods Pros, because they got good quality sound and they stay in my ear. Unfortunately, the on the AirPods Pro, when I'm doing like kind of yard work and stuff like that, or moving around much, at least for me in my ear, they seem to pop out. So, I haven't been able to use those. So that's why I was on the lookout for more when these Sonys came out, and I got these as a gift. It was an excellent gift because now I'm really liking these. I use them everywhere right now, and they fit in there comfortably. So I hope this helps you guys. If you guys have any questions, leave some comments below, and I'll try to get to you guys back as soon as possible. So again, yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you guys give it a thumbs up. Subscribe on here. It helps me out a lot. So appreciate you guys watching this video. Thanks for watching.